Hi everyone, my name is Kapisha Priya Raman from DLS 1C. My metric number is 23 DLS 20F 2044.
Hi everyone, my name is Vaishnavi Perumal. My metric number is 23 DLS 20F 2048. I am from DLS 1C. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Mas Mulyana binti Nakarudin and I'm from the DLS1C. So my metric number is 23 DLS20F2046. So in this video, we would like to talk about international trade barrier. So I hope you guys will get something from our video. Hope you enjoy it. So before we talk about international trade barrier, we need to know what the meaning of international trade. So the definition of international trade is activity involved in exchange of goods or service between countries. So activity involved in exchange is export and import. So what is export? Export in international trade mean that goods or service provided or produced by one country that is sold into another country. And import is good or service brought from another country. So why is international trade is good? Because not all countries have all the resources to produce everything they need. I guess you guys already know the meaning of international trade, right? So we will move to our main topic, which is international trade barrier. So the definition of international trade barrier is government set up the trade barriers to restrict because they want to produce or sold their own products or maybe for protection. So in our slide, we already show you the three causes of international trade barrier. So the first one is trading will be difficult. This is because before the goods or service are imported into the country, into the another country, there are many instructions and steps that need to be followed. So the second one is slow down trade between nations. This is because some country control the entry of goods from foreign country, so that there are not too many products that produced from another country. So the third one is keep product from other country. So this means a country control foreign product because they want to encourage people to buy more local product. So this is the type of international trade barrier. The first one is a tariff. Tariff is the tax imposed by one country to the product or service imported by another country. So tariff will be charged to the product or service before they enter or leave the country. So tariff will cause the product become more expensive, especially to the import products. The second one is a quota. Quota is a government imposed trade restriction that limit the number or monetary value of goods that a country can import or export during the period of time. So quota often refer to protection policy. So they concern the quality or safety of product arriving from another country. So the third one is embargo. What is embargo? Embargo is a government order that restrict trade with a specific country. Embargo create as a result of unfavorable political or economic problem between countries. So for example, Malaysia government forbid us from buying product that produced from Israel. That's all from me.
Hi, now I want to explain about barriers to international trade, which is social and cultural differences and economic differences. In social and cultural differences, there are 2 points I want to explain about it now. Okay, so that is use of different languages. It occurs in terms of writing by letters and facts, um, and also in verbal by internet and telephone. It also occurs due to different languages of importers and exporters. For example, importers from Malaysia and exporters from Italy finds it difficult to communicate in different languages um, except English as a medium of instruction. Now I want to explain about second point, which is difficulty obtaining information. The taste and the cultures of each country are different, so it is difficult to guess the taste of the people of another country. For example, Malaysian like to eat durian sambal belacan, and the Westerners like to eat spaghetti, pizza, and drink cappuccino. Research needs to be done first before exporting the products. Now I would like to explain about economy differences, which is PA involves various complicated documents such as man-made bills, master receipt, shipping notes, certificates of origin, and shipyard warrants. Not only that, PA involves many parties such as importers, exporters, customs, shipping companies, banks, and transport companies. Many parties, of course, involve many procedures and work processes. Now, I would like to explain about second point, which is currency exchanges. Uh, each country has a different type of currency. For example, Malaysia use ringgit currency, wants to import rice from Thailand, which uses baht currency. Thailand only accept baht currency, so Malaysia need to convert ringgit to baht. The exchange process is complicated due to fluid situation in currency prices. For example, today RM1 ringgit will be 5 baht, and next week RM1 will be 13 baht. The last one, different payment methods. It's complicated and subject to different terms and laws. Most countries limit the amounts of money going in and out of the country. Example, Malaysia restrict remittances to revenue countries in excess of a certain amount must first get the approval from central bank. Payment with payment order bill together with insurance policy bill or letting and documented credit also further complicates matters.
Now I am going to talk about legal and political differences. Legal and political differences can be divided by two. First is local content law. Local law requiring that products sold in a particular country be at least partly made there. Second is business parties law. Law or regulation governing business practices in given countries. There are many legal and political differences. First is custom, produce, and other restriction. Every country wants to protect the industry. Duties are imposed to protect local industry as well as increase incomes. Import duties mean by imposed on export goods. Quoto limit imposed on imported goods which import does not exceed embargo limit. Embargo prohibits import of goods from certain countries because political factors quota limit imposed on imported goods. Second, legal is import standard and condition. Each country must have different on import condition and standards. Example 1 is Malaysia industry import many kind of food. The food should be labeled with halal or non-halal. The halal and non-halal refer to Muslim people to buy foods. Example 2 is Proton Saga cars export from out of the country. It need to be reinforced with safety feathers before exporting to country. The various requiring to be make the import-export process difficult. The last is risk in international businesses. Risk of damage, the risk of fire and loss and drowning at sea if necessary across large oceans. High risk is deferred payment. It earns export do not know how imports credit means status accurately and may be misleading. Debt claims are sometimes complicated due to different banking and legal systems. Thank you.